Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Let's Try and Restore the Pagan Roman Empire as the French. It's not been as the French for very long. We've been playing as the Ottomans for most of the Let's Play, but you know, things happen and campaigns are restarted. We're getting real close. We're lacking just a couple of provinces, really. We're lacking the region called Austrian Balkans. And Rome itself, of course. We need Vienna, we need Cairo, which I have sort of not known about until now, but I did a little bit of googling before the episode began. We also need Cyprus, and Madeira, as well as the Azores. So, yeah, I've kind of forgotten about Portugal, but we do indeed need to wage war upon them one more time before we can form the glorious Roman Empire. Right now, we're not doing any of those regions though. Instead, we're invading Ireland, because I took some provinces that I thought I was going to be able to give away to the so-called Celtic Union, but then it showed itself that that's just not happening, because there needs to be a one sea-tile province connection between the two, between the custom nation and the other provinces you try to feed them, so... Right now we have to wage some other wars first. I do believe we might be able to get some multitasking done. I think I want to get another glorious mercenary legion rolling. So let's have that one spawn over here in Antioch. We do need to finish off the Ottomans. Safeguard Eastern Anatolia. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I mean, you go for it, man. And then of course we need to wage war upon Caucasia at some point. He's currently waging war upon Russia. He's winning as well, so the expansion of the Caucasian Empire continues, I guess. So before we do that though, we have to wage war upon Trier. Because, what? Commonwealth? No? Commonwealth opinion about Trier. Oh, what? You allied Trier? No, you didn't. Okay, hold on. Why? Did you become... Why will he join then? Is he the defender of the faith? Yeah, they're both Catholic. Well, let's see, check another one. So here he will not join. Wait, am I not allied to the Commonwealth anymore? I'm not! Holy shit! Whoops! That was my fault. Let's not... okay, there we go. Now we're allied. And hopefully that will allow me to invade Trier and calling the Commonwealth in. They have no negative reasons, yet they're just not feeling it. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know, maybe we'll just have to give them some time? The fuck, man? Why not? Okay, maybe they... Okay, so I can't call them into a war? Let's see, let's find some other Catholic moron. Yeah, Commonwealth. So they've become the defender of the faith then. Okay. Well, I guess we'll invade Brandenburg instead. Yeah, they'll join that. So, I guess we'll have to do that. We do need to recover a bit though before we can do all of those crazy wars. Sure, we'll marry the Celtic Union. Only reason there we are, our units are on the border. Well, not strictly speaking on the border, but they're close enough. So I say we shall wage war upon Desmond. The West Indies will join. That's fine, I hope. It's kind of a big nation though. I don't know, we might have to deal with them. I hope we can avoid that. But let's go conquer Ireland for no other reason than reducing border gore. Oh shit, I have no army morale. Let's work on that, eh? Edirne has been converted, and the Irish are dead. Recruiting a unit in that one province though, that's a bit annoying. Do we have enough units to take both the capital and this fort at the same time? It does not look like a very strong fort. Yeah, we can do that. And so we shall. Montesquieu, the Spirit of Loss. I already have three stability though, so that's not really super necessary, but thank you anyways, game. Oh, no! Scandinavia has announced me as a rival! How about that? That's a bit douchebaggy. Let's get some more mercantilism at least. Also, how's the situation on... what am I looking for? Oh, technology. Yeah, we have plenty of admins. I think we should start working... not admin, I mean... Diplo. So let's start working on re-Hellenizing parts of Anatolia, as that has been established in this campaign as a favored part-time of mine. So... shall we just... yeah, let's just try and get as much of this coast as possible. I feel a bit sad that we lost all that no, not French! No, let's not make them French, that would be a bit weird. I mean, I guess it's fine. Also, one thing I read in the EU4 wiki is that it says that the culture of all provinces of former primary culture will be changed to Roman upon formation of the Roman Empire. So in theory then, if we are to start converting parts of Italy to Roman culture, or I mean Frankish culture, we should be able to spread more Roman culture by the end of the game. Don't know how logical that is, but right now we're not really gaining any Diplo, so maybe I should stop spending all my points. I have acquired myself my little mercenary legion, so I say we go for a, you know, casual little conquest war. He'll just swoop in there and, you know, deal with the last remaining Turks. Well, actually, yeah, it is actually the last remaining Turks. They used to have some other territories as well, but I guess they have vanished slowly. I don't know what this other 24k stack can do, though. The Hungarians have produced some troops again, and they're currently kicking my vassal. I don't really appreciate that. I did stack wipe them a while back, but now they're gonna get killed again. Yep, they even got... well, I don't really know if they got stack wiped there, but regardless. I do have some provinces I want to take off the Hungarians, so that's why I'm sort of dragging on this war a bit. I want to take over Dacia. Dacia? No, Dacia. Dacia, fuck me. Right? I'm actually not entirely sure right now. Oh well. Yeah, I do want to conquer Wallachia and have these two provinces, and then I'm not really sure what I want to do with these ones, because I really don't want to own them myself. They're not necessary for forming the empire either. Might just make another another puppet nation. That could be fun. I don't know what we'll call this though, because it can't be Dacia, because we're sort of taking that for ourselves. Maybe like Scythia? This might be a bit too west to be Scythia, but you know, we can all, I don't know, imagine that the Scythians had a bit of a migration. I think that could be fun. Who knows, maybe if we can get this war with the Caucasians really rolling... oh my fucking god, Scandinavia, you're huge now. Guys, maybe I shouldn't take fighting Scandinavia so lightly anymore. Huh. Well, I guess I never did, because they are strong as shit, but... Russia, no, he does not want to ally me again after I sort of kicked his... or after I, you know, traitored... to traitor is not a verb, so I shouldn't use it as one. But you know what I mean. He had a call to arms and I declined. So I don't really know. I guess that'll just have to be a big ass war. And, you know, we'll learn how to deal with it, I guess. That's generally what we do. Bengalese fucking... what now? No! I really can't deal with that. Why? Where? From this place? That's not in... you know what? I'm gonna just hope that they run away at some point. If not, I'm just gonna give up all of this land. Just fucking, yeah. Can I just give this to Bengal? Because I don't want to send troops down there. I don't have an army to spare. I don't know. They will just hang out. And if they want to do some dumb shit, then they get to. I really don't care about that region anymore. Also, the Ottomans are dead. We should probably kill them. Here we are. Thank you. Have some autonomy, though. That's a little gift of mine. Shit, by the way, did I... yeah, I totally forgot to do the culture conversion discount when I did all this Greek culture conversion. Oh well, that was not very smart, but what are you gonna do? Right, so I'll conquer Ireland and we'll take the Dacian provinces. And that'll be the war. So now we rule all of Ireland for no apparent reason. Let's go ahead and get our vassal a bit overextended. Like, if the game tells me, like, oh no, you can't do it because reasons and shit, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Let's just put it that way. Okay, subjects, Celtic Union, Grand Provinces. Yes, I can indeed do it. Okay, so there we go. All of Ireland is now owned by the Celtic Union. But I did also notice some other things. Also, wait, who's a rival? Scandinavia is actually a valid rival. That's interesting. Speaking of Scandinavia, I think it's about time we wage war upon them, because the Commonwealth is beating up on Austria, meaning they're feeling a bit busy, and they're not really feeling interested in helping Caucasia out, which I think could be a rather golden opportunity. Yeah, the Scandinavians definitely want in on the war, but we do have some troops ready on the border, so I think a war upon the Caucasians could be fun. I mean, our nation really is not doing too well right now though, so this might be a major mistake, and we'll definitely have to build some troops, but it'll have to be quickly, because this war again between Austria and the Commonwealth will only last so long. I think I can afford just recruiting a regular legion, and then we'll have ourselves another merc one. And just pray to the gods, I guess, that we don't run out of money. Because that might very well happen at this pace. Okay, I think it's about time we go to war. The war against... the war between Austria and the Commonwealth has ended. The Russians have decided to invade for some reason. I guess they thought they could somehow win. I mean, I hope they have access through Caucasia. If not, then this is going to be a bit weird. Kazaki and Siberian separatists are rising, so... I don't know, I think this is going to be interesting. We're going to wage war upon Scandinavia, which I really don't like that we have to do, but what are you going to do? We don't need that many provinces, so this is hopefully not going to be a massively brutal war. So let us just hope, I guess, that somehow this will all work out. I mean, who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Nah, never mind, we won't get lucky, because the Caucasians and the Scandinavians actually have a border now. That's a bit of a shame. Oh well. Let's go take some territories, eh? So far no Swedes. I've already knocked out one of their armies. Well, I didn't knock it out, but it did definitely take a beating, so... now we're just waiting for some sieges to finish before we really start making our next move. How is the troop numbers? They're actually kind of equal. Well, not really. It's just that we have such massive amounts of artillery compared to what we really should have. So... that's not really good. Yep, he's at war with like everyone. I don't know, maybe he wants to like invade Wales or something. That would be preferable. So that he does not have to deal with my troops down here. Also, this army can go up here and do some killing of this army. We're actually having negative war score, that's kind of crazy. I guess it's not strictly speaking crazy, it's just a bit unexpected. Ah, this fortress has fallen. Yeah, it doesn't look like these guys have the best of forts. Which is of course a rather nice advantage for me. We can invest in technology? I think not though. Yes, oh my, is that? Yeah, there's Scandinavia. Hello. Hello there. How are you doing? Hopefully bad, because, nice, conversions. Yeah, this is, it's always annoying to do these conversions whenever I do become pagan, because I always have specific provinces I want converted and not just random ones, so... Because I want to make the religious map mode look good by the end of the game, if that makes sense. Whoops. Okay, so this army is pretty exterminated. Unless I can somehow get troops over there quickly. Let's see, forced march. Forced march. Even more forced march. Get some boat dudes swimming over here. You go there. Come on. Let's get some troops in. Oh god. Oh no, no, not at all. Not even fucking close. Shit. Oh, never mind. Wow, you fuckers attack. God damn it. No, don't do that. Annoying, annoying, but what are you gonna do? Peasants? Really? Ugh, can't be bothered. Damn it. And the Scandinavians have some crazy freaking morale. What? Coalition? Nah, don't, oh my god, don't tell me this shit is going to happen. Are you really gonna get like an Austrian Mamlukian coalition? Ugh. Trier here, there we go, there we go. God damn it. Here we have the Battle of the Capital, which really does look like it's going to be a big ass battle, so we should probably force march more dipshits over there. And man, we are running out of troops. Never mind, there's an army. You should probably join the actual fighting. Where's my navy? There's my navy. Go pick that bitch up. And let's get all the mercenaries we can get our hands on. Alright, the bad thing has happened. We now have a coalition including Austria. That is not good. Not good at all. Should have waged war upon Austria before, but I didn't, so... Oh well. Oh, hello. It looks like my little Celtic Union is not gonna last. Shit, that's not good. I really can't spare any troops though, I really just can't. Okay, so it looks like the dream of a glorious Scythian Empire reborn must go to, or Gothian Empire reborn must go to waste, simply because the... I need to send troops to Ireland. This can't happen. This just can't be. So we'll just take the provinces we need to get Anatolia, and then we'll just end this. And we'll start plotting how to knock out the Austrians, Trierians, and everybody Arians. Ugh. So let's end that war. Acquire that sweet, sweet clay. Clean up the borders a bit. Now, I'm not really too hyped about marrying you right now that you're kind of getting your ass kicked. I guess this army is the closest one. Oh, I guess, well, actually this one probably could have gone over here, and that would have let me drag on this war a little bit longer, but I don't know. We do need to start thinking about Austria and Trier anyways. They were so close to 50 as well. If we're going to try and wage war upon all of them, we do need to... Oh, Scandinavia, of course you're allied to Scandinavia. Scandinavia is allied to everybody. Can I, like, attack the Mamluks? And the Commonwealth will not join, because they're in debt, but I can pay that. And once that debt is paid, they will indeed join. Are there no other allies for me in this life? Surely none that would really matter. Well, maybe Ethiopia, actually. Maybe Ethiopia. What land do you desire? He wants these ones, and he kind of wants these ones, which is sort of a problem. But I need allies in this war. So what I'll do is I'll set all of Egypt as like super desired land. And hopefully I'll keep the Ethiopians from occupying it. Take capital... No, not invade you. I want to invade the Mamluks. Of course, the problem about doing this is that there's not going to be any way to separate peace. Which is, of course, annoying. But we really just need to absolutely destroy the Austrians. And if we can do that, we basically can form the Roman Empire. And I do want to do that, so... let's work on it. Ah! There goes Wales. They are now gone. Which is good. Let's send these guys up to Ireland. Some of those dipshits have already arrived. That's good. Where did the rest of the navy though go? Ah no, never mind. These are Welsh troops. Okay. We are not allowed to cross the straits because we need access. So let's get that and have these guys begin running over here. Straight crossing penalties? Bah, we'll deal with it, don't worry about it. Low-life hooligans in Scandinavia have corrupted our officials. I don't even know what that does. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, let's pay down the debt of the Commonwealth. And let's trigger the coalition. Come on. Yes, there we go. Let's go for the capital. Cargo. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna give us ticking war score. I'm not entirely sure where Karga is, but I don't exactly think these guys have any colonies to speak of. Seriously though, where is Karga? I don't know. I'll learn when the time comes. And so we go to war. So you don't need to be here. I have a feeling you're going to be more needed on the front lines up here in Europe. No, 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 you stay there. Yeah, so my strategy for this war is going to be to sort of try and... we're just going to focus on one front. That's going to be over here. So hopefully me and the Commonwealth can kick some ass. That's pretty much the idea. I also made some more states, but I'm not going to go too much into detail exactly what those are. Ah, fuck me, the month ended. And now they're going to get a bitch ton of morale. Come on, get all forces in here. Nice. Good initial victory, that. And of course now these guys will have to go a bit away. That was a lot of mess, but whatever. It's fine, don't worry about it. We'll begin the process of sieging them down. I don't know how important... Fuck me, I forgot to convert again. I always do that. Ah, God, no, none of my country is going to be freaking animus by the end of this, because I always forget to start conversions back up whenever I... Wow, there's not enough troops here, that's kind of sad. Well, I do need to take Rome, so let's send some more dipshits down there. Yeah, I think it was really good that I let the rebels convert as much as they did, because if that was not the case, then we would have had some problems. Ottoman separatists. Oh yeah, that's right, Ottoman separatists. Could we maybe not do that? Over here. Stop it. Please stop. Okay, yeah, also what we're doing is stopping the conversions here, just because I don't want to have to deal with separatists right now. So let's find some other... aesthetically unpleasing provinces, and let's see if we can get them converted. Jesus Christ, are they really outnumbering us? They are, holy shite. Oh, never mind, we're outnumbering them. Well then how do they have so many troops? Well, I guess a lot of my dipshits are sitting in Rome. Yeah, maybe that's not a priority. But I need Rome though, I need to conquer it and shit. So... I don't really know what to do. Hope that this somehow succeeds. Ah, it did somehow succeed. Hey! Go me. The best strategy in these wars always seem to try and pick off these smaller armies. Well, I mean, a quote-unquote small army. 40,000 troops. While the other armies of the Austrians are busy. Sometimes they'll even then attack your army, which is gonna give you huge victories. Ooh, low morale Austrian army. I think yes. Ooh, stack wipe! Infiltrator has been found! And I still don't know what that does. But hey, we killed Austrians. That's the thing to know. Man, Polish morale. It's crazy business. Come on, Poland, send those like... Yes! Holy shit, those numerical differences, and we still destroyed them. Most lovely indeed. Yeah, definitely helpful to have the Polish in this war. I mean, we're losing lands over here, but hopefully we can occupy lands quicker than they can, and as a result win the war. Scotland invaded Canada? Well, that's a thing. Interesting. But you go for it, Scotland. You go for it, man. Wow, the Austrians fucking wrecked us. And now we're gonna have to now we're forced to attack them. God damn it. Wow, that was a loss. Holy shit. That was really bad. But Poland comes to the rescue and kicks them while they're down. Lovely. Wow, really? That is the last defense of the Mamluks, a bunch of rebel spam. We have actually acquired quite a decent bit of empires. I think it's about time we prop up some new legions. Legion being the name of the template, which is a pretty generic template, but you know, I think that'll be healthy for us. Right, we're sieging down Prague and Oberpfalz. I mean, yeah, we're just waiting for sieges. Sieges take so long. The De Rohans. Celtic Union, the event. Celtic Union increases. Huh. Thought I'd let these guys have their own dynasty, but I guess I didn't. Well, family first then. Right, I think we have a peace deal. So we'll take the lands down here that we need. We'll take the Balkans, we'll take Vienna, we'll take some random territory here that I could just randomly take because I had the war score. And that leaves only these islands, and then the Roman Empire shall be reborn. So let's take these territories. This is going to bring us a little bit over our overextension limits, but we'll just have to make this into a vassal. There's no way around it, because yeah, both of those territories given away to someone would get it back down again, so... It's going to be a bit annoying having a little vassal hanging out here, but... I don't really see a good alternative. I mean, we do have a vassal here that I could potentially feed some land, but... I would have to occupy these lands to do that, and that's such a pain in the arse, to be honest. Although maybe taking this and then making another vassal up here. Now, I guess I do want I do want as few vassals as possible at this point, because I do want to spend my Diplo points on culture conversion at this point. So let's just have this let's just make this a thing. Double check that everything's cool. Everything looks cool to me. And so the empire ever expands. Hey, we own Rome now. That's cool. Which should... Yes, there it is. The... oh shit. There's one more cross there than it should be. Iberia. No, I forgot Metz! No! I just gotta make some sounds for a while because I deserve it. Fuck me! God damn it! Metz! Come on, guys. Is that really French? Shit. Well, now we have to wait another war then. Another infinitely long truce. 15 years! God damn it, game. Bullshit. Such absolute crap. And so a new nation shall be born. The Austrian Federati. My dynasty, monarchy, just for those extra bonuses. Ugh, flag. I guess we'll give them the Roman symbol. I mean, they are of course not Rome, but they were a Roman puppet. And they serve to let me expand faster. Let's give them a bluish color. Actually, since they are the Austrian Federati, let's make them white. Just to shove it up to... just to annoy the Austrians. Like, hey, we made a new Austria! That is much better than you are! Austrian peasants with the wrong flag. Okay, I guess we'll have to kill them. Alright, they have been born. Let us give them clay. Austrian Federati, Grand Province. I wanted to have Linz. There we are. And that should bring our overextension down far enough. Oh, barely, but it does indeed do the trick. And then we must core all of them provinces. And then we should probably end the episode. And hopefully the next episode will be the episode where we reform the Roman Empire. Because we are running out of provinces to need now. We only need fucking Metz. Ah, totally forgot to take it. We need Metz and we need these islands out here in the Azores and Madeira. I guess that's going to be our first target next time around. The Portuguese do not have any friends, so we should be able to just swoop in and knock those islands out. I don't know where the Portuguese capital is, but we'll probably have to sail over there. I assume maybe they live in South Africa now? Yep, they live in South Africa. So we'll ship a Doomstack down to South Africa, fuck them up, and hopefully they'll be like, yeah, sure, Jesus Christ, just take the islands. We don't need them. And once that is done, we will desperately try and get the borders we need before the game ends. Which I think should be pretty doable. We just need the Rhine border. And there's another thing. Tell me in the comments. I don't know if I'll be able to see it quickly enough to get it implemented into this series. Maybe I'll actually just stop recording right now and go play, I don't know, City Skylines or something. And I'll be able to see your opinions. Because I'm kind of torn on exactly where I want the border to end. Like, I know the Rhine, so the Rhine goes here. But then the question is, exactly like in this region, how much of this land should be incorporated into the Empire? Now I know if you Google Roman Empire borders, it'll give you a bunch of different things, but I very much prefer the Rhine borders. I don't really want Württemberg. I think I want St. Gallen. But what I'm uncertain of is whether or not I should go up and take this province and then this and this and this and maybe this and this and this, and then have it the border be up there, or should I have it be a bit more conservative and just do Steinmark, Salzburg, Tyrol, and sort of just leave it at that. My real question is, like, I don't know how far north they went up here. So I would like to see some comments regarding that. I guess I'll zoom in a bit here to give you an idea of exactly how the provinces look, and then just write in the comments what provinces you think should be included in the empire. How far north should the empire go? Should it, for example, go all the way up to Landshut and Linz and Ostmark? Like, I think that's one of the biggest questions, at least. Should Ostmark be incorporated? I really do not know. And for those wondering, I will get rid of these two provinces. I'll probably make a puppet state. Depends though. I might just give them up. Because if the puppet state becomes too small, it's just gonna look weird. But I think it could be fun to have like a puppet state called Germania or something like that. But anyways, until next time, bye.